The definition of globalization is the process by which businesses or other organizations develop international influence or start operating on an international scale. This is a story of how globalization spread baseball to Nicaragua.
In the bottom of the ninth, 26 in a row have been retired by Dennis Martinez.
We didn't have much money back in the day. There's one thing I did have, and that was a dream. That dream was baseball. I didn't see real baseball till I was 13 years old. We had to make do with the sock ball. When I was 18 years old, I played on a Nicaraguan baseball team in the newly established league. Later that year, I played an international game with Nicaragua against the United States.
Yeah. We at war.
I impressed scouts so much that I got invited to a showcase in Miami. After the showcase, the Miami Orioles asked me to sign a contract. In 1974, I joined the organization and made more money than I did back home as a garbage man. After 2 years in the minors, I went to the bigs. 10 years later, I was granted free agency and signed by the Expos. My first few years with the Expos were good, but then, in 1991, I had the game.
A few years after the perfect game, Dennis Martinez retired from playing professional baseball. After his playing career, Dennis continued to spread baseball throughout Nicaragua in many ways. After retiring, Dennis had a lot of time on his hands, so he started a baseball camp for kids in Nicaragua. He started the camp for underprivileged kids who couldn't afford expensive camps in the big cities. Many kids in his camp have gone on to play baseball in professional leagues and brought Nicaragua much money. He has given less fortunate kids an opportunity to play baseball and has helped fund the creation of the National Stadium. Dennis Martinez helped build many fields around Nicaragua, including the National Stadium, which is named after him. They designed the stadium and the league after the MLB, so there is a possibility of major league games being played there. This will bring in a lot of money for Nicaragua and benefit many people. Many of the players Dennis Martinez helped coach will not make it to the professional league, but will still get paid more playing for Nicaragua than they would have if they just had a normal job. Dennis paved the way for many other players from his country and other countries around the world.